Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, friends. Welcome back to Football Gupshup Watchalong. Now, the match has started. Now, what happened was the kickoff just happened just moments ago. And apparently, Arsenal won the ball back from Liverpool and they were on the counter attack. Saka running with the ball on the right flank. And he puts it in towards Odegaard, who plays it in for Martinelli. And then he puts the ball back into the net. And Arsenal have taken the lead. And in quick play, you can see that Arsenal have scored the goal. Liverpool really caught off over there, and VAR is going to check for that possible offside. And right now, Arsenal players, there were two players who were in the offside position. It was Saka and Gabriel Jesus. But the pass made to Saka when he was running with the ball, just before that he received the ball, that is the moment where they're going to look at that offside. And after making that check, they will make sure the VAR is going to give that goal, and it is given. So the goal stands, and Arsenal are ahead. So Arsenal are really playing good football, and Jurgen Klopp is really caught out there, really surprised. So there you go, Arsenal taking the lead, and there it is. Arsenal taking the lead, and it is Martinelli who has scored the goal. So Martinelli is scoring the goal over there. So Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil. Arsenal right now they've got the ball. I'm just gonna get the timer for you guys so that you guys can know what time it is at this moment. And if you can bear with me for a second. Right now a throw-in is about to take place. And throw-in is taken. The timer is gonna be on your screens in a second. There it is. Right now, ball comes to Allison who collects it. So things are not looking good for Liverpool. They didn't expect this to be trailing from Arsenal, and Arsenal with quick play, they've just taken the lead. So things are looking quite good for Arsenal fans. I think they will be over the moon for this. Guys, there's a poll running right now. If you guys can please give in your votes. We are trying to find out what do you guys think. Who will win the match? Is it going to be Liverpool? Is it going to be Arsenal? Right now, cross comes in from Smikas towards Salah. And Arsenal are recovering it right now. They're on the ball. And Liverpool gave away a foul, and Diaz who pushes down Martinelli, and Martinelli gets a free kick. So 5 minutes into the game, Arsenal with an early lead. Mikel Arteta giving the instructions on the sideline, and that is looking quite good. You can see that Liverpool are playing with a very different formation. Is Thiago who's playing a little bit advanced, right behind Darwin Nunez, and you can see I think Henderson is just at the back, and Luis Diaz alongside. Right now, once again, there's a ball. Diego Jota and Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez takes a shot. It hits the Arsenal defender and goes out for a corner kick. So there's going to be a corner right now. So right now, ball comes to Alexander-Arnold. Cross comes in and clearance made by Arsenal. Right now, you can see Martinelli giving the chase, trying to get to the ball, and Luis Diaz pushes him over, and that is going to be foul. That's going to be a yellow card. That is going to be a yellow card. That's a tactical foul, and Luis Diaz earns the yellow card over there. And Liverpool are really struggling right now. They can't cope up with the intensity that Arsenal are showing right now, and you can see clearly that he really pushed him over there, and he goes down on the ground. Right now, Arsenal pushing the ball forward, and let's see what can Allison do over here. He pushing it towards Smikas. Smikas right now with the ball, pushing it forward, finding Darwin Nunez, but Gabriel closing in. But the offside flag has been raised. He was in an offside position. I think Liverpool will have to find really special in order to beat Arsenal today. They have to be at their very best. So far, you can see that Liverpool are really struggling since the beginning of the season. They were injuries first, and even though they've added Darwin Nunez, they lost Sadio Mane. Liverpool haven't been at their very best, and you can clearly see that I think they're going to be some questioning regarding Liverpool's performance if they are not able to win this match. Remember, they will be facing City next week, and that is a big fixture. So that'll be quite important for Liverpool as well, that they would want to win that one. If they don't win that one, then I'm sure that Liverpool will be questioned that can they challenge for the title this season. Remember, this is a World Cup year as well, and in the World Cup year, normally you do tend to get injuries as well as, uh, you know, in between the season. Anything can happen, and Liverpool, you can clearly see they're struggling right now with Arsenal. Martinelli once again causing all sort of troubles on that left flank, and Alexander-Arnold has to retrieve back to his defensive position rather than being offensive, and that is what Arsenal game plan is. Try to make sure that their Liverpool fullbacks stay in their original position, which is the defensive position, rather than the offensive position. So Liverpool once again starting out from the back. Virgil van Dijk passing it to Allison. Allison on the ball right now gives it to Matip. Matip right there looking for an option. Thiago comes in deep, but he's being surrounded by two Arsenal players. Pushes it towards Van Dijk. Van Dijk puts it long towards the direction of Salah. Intercepted by Arsenal. And Matip gets the ball, gives it to Diego Jota. Diego Jota to Thiago. Thiago right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Find Salah on that right flank. Salah is making that run, but it was a little bit too much. And Ramsdale comes out of the box, puts the ball out in a clearance. So it's going to be a throw in for Liverpool. There is something wrong with Ramsdale. They are having a look. The medics are on the pitch. He seems to be wrong, and there is Turner who's about to get ready. I think there is some issue with Ramsdale. So they are having a look. So we will see what will happen. Are they going to make a change? And it's going to be an interesting one because if Ramsdale is injured, then that means Turner is going to play for the next 80 minutes. Now, what does that mean in terms of the whole context? Martinelli looking over there. So, guys, please do give in your votes, as well as if you can please press the like button, and if you can please subscribe to the channel, it'll be really nice and lovely. Right now, you can see Jurgen Klopp looking quite worried over there because he knows that what Arsenal are trying to do. Gabriel Jesus right there closing in to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk passing it to Smikas. Smikas pushing it forward. And right now comes to Darwin Nunez who's playing on the left flank. And right now you can see that Saliba is a little bit too advanced trying to mark Darwin Nunez. He's not leaving his man. Gives it to Jordan Henderson. Henderson right now on the run through the center of the pitch. Finds Mohamed Salah on that right flank. Right now Jota as well as Luis Diaz and Darwin Nunez in the center of the box. Comes to Diego Jota. Diego Jota trying to control it. Gabriel making that clearance. And Martinelli coming at the back trying to help out his defenders. And it's going to be a corner kick. Alexander-Arnold is going to take that corner kick right now. Guys, keep on giving your votes and please do press the like button. And if you guys can please subscribe to the channel, that'll be really, very nice. If you guys can do that, that'll be very nice and lovely of you guys. So Right now, the corner kick is about to be taken. Alexander-Arnold with the cross and comes to Virgil van Dijk, who puts his header and it goes over the bar. So 12 minutes have gone in, and Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil. Right now, a goal kick has to be taken. Goal kick taken, and comes to Martinelli. Comes to Virgil van Dijk, who pushes the ball forward. Right now, Gabriel is about to take it. Darwin Nunez really closing in, and comes to Saliba. Saliba pushing it to Ben White. Ben White finding Saka. Saka right now pushing it forward towards Pade. Pade putting it in the way of Ben White. Puts the low cross in. Chance for Arsenal. And they score. Oh my God, Alisson. What an important save that was. Keeps Liverpool in there, but Arsenal were offside. And that was a save by Alisson. What a save that was. A world-class save by Alisson. And he makes sure that Liverpool stay in the game. And the cross was made in, and I think those two Arsenal players were in the offside position. Right now, Liverpool pushing the ball forward. And Luis Diaz is right now on the ball. He's running with the ball right now. Goes inside the box. Gives it to Smikas. Smikas puts the ball in. And there's a clearance by Arsenal. Comes to Jordan Henderson. Henderson to Salah. Salah right now running with the ball. And you can clearly see Arsenal are on the ball right now. Tomiyasu pushes the ball forward. Comes to Matip. Matip on the ball right now. Comes to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk gives it to Thiago. Thiago to Luis Diaz, who comes in deep and passes it to Thiago. Thiago pushing it forward to Henderson. Matip giving it to Henderson once again. Back to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold right now with the ball. Pushing it back towards Matip. Giving it to Virgil van Dijk. Giving it to Thiago. Giving it to Henderson. Henderson pushing the ball forward. Now passing it to Virgil van Dijk, giving it to Matip. Matip giving it to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold pushing the ball forward. Comes to Diego Jota. Diego Jota puts a cross in and the ball goes out. And it is going to be a corner kick. And Gabriel really trying to close down Diego Jota over there and making sure that wasn't the case. But it hits his hand. The ball hits his hand. Now they're going to look at the replay. And is that a penalty? I don't think so that's a penalty. But anyway, his hand was up. So they're looking at the replay. It did touch his hand, so they could give a penalty right there. This is quite interesting right now. It isn't given. They've started the play. It isn't given, so it's looking quite good for Arsenal. They're on the run right now. Saka running with the ball. You can see Smikas pushing down Saka, and it's going to be a foul. But the referee has given the advantage to Liverpool. Saka is holding his face, and Alisson pushes the ball towards Smikas, and he lets the ball go out. Saka still on the ground, holding his nose over there. And Mikel Arteta giving some advice to Ben White over there. Let's have a look at the replay. Smikas comes in and completely nudges him out. And it should be a free kick. Oh my God, how come that's not a free kick? Like you can clearly see that it hits his face and they're not giving it. I do understand that they want the flow of the game to continue, but it's a clear foul and they haven't given. Even Saka was looking for it, but it is a foul. So 16 minutes have gone in. Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil, and you can clearly see that Arsenal are really trying their very best. So in terms of votes, 88% in favor of Arsenal, 6% in favor of Liverpool. Guys, keep on pressing likes and please do subscribe to the channel. It's a humble request. It's a kind request. Please, I'm looking forward for your support. It'll be very nice if you guys can. Please subscribe right now. Virgil van Dijk on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushes the ball towards Thiago. Thiago putting the ball in the direction of Diego Jota. Diego Jota trying to find somebody over there, but Arsenal right now on the ball, giving it to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey right there, and it is an offside once again. So 17 minutes have gone in. Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil. Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil. So right now, Gabriel with the ball, giving it to Saliba. Saliba right now with the ball, pushing it forward in the direction of Saka, but I think Saka was offside. Even I think that both defenders, from both teams, they're trying to keep that line intact. And you can see there's so many offsides called in this match up till 18 minutes. I think this is like what the fifth or sixth offside call. So both teams are making sure that their line are intact, and they know that both of the teams have got fast runners. They can get behind the defenders, and I can clearly see that the instruction given to both sets of teams is that you keep your line intact and you make sure that you do not wander. You keep a strict discipline over there, and that is why there have been so many calls for offside. Right now, ball comes to Gabriel. Gabriel right now on the ball. 18 minutes in, passes it to Saliba. Saliba right there, giving it inwards towards Gabriel Jesus, who comes deep to receive the ball, gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard plays it in for Zaka, but Allison gets to it, puts it long, and Tomiyasu heads it down, gives it to Martinelli. Comes to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu, Martinelli. Now Martinelli is on the run. Tomiyasu is running ahead of him. Martinelli trying to find Odegaard, but Liverpool making an interception. Thiago passing it to Luis Diaz on the left. Luis Diaz has got Salah on the right. He finds Salah. Salah collects it, puts it into the center, gives it to Henderson. Henderson to Salah. Salah right now on the ball, gives it back to Henderson. Gives it to Alexander-Arnold. Henderson gets the ball back, gives it to Van Dijk. Henderson pushes it towards the right flank towards Salah. Salah right now running with the ball, giving it inwards towards Arnold and puts the ball inside the box, and the goalkeeper comes and collects it. So 19 minutes into the game, Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil. You can see that Liverpool are trying to get back their composure, trying to see that they can retain the ball. And you can see Jurgen Klopp watching from the sideline. Virgil van Dijk gets the ball. Now Virgil van Dijk pushes the ball forward to Thiago, gives it to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk pushes the ball towards Matip, gives it to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold to Virgil van Dijk to Thiago. Thiago right now passing it to Henderson. Henderson to Alexander-Arnold. Right now gives it to Thiago. Gives it to Gabriel Jesus. And the ball goes out. Right now Alexander-Arnold with the ball. Diego Jota. Right there to Salah. Salah to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold with the ball right now, passing it to Matip. Matip right now running with the ball. Saka intercepts it. Saka running with the ball. Right now comes to Martinelli. Martinelli putting that ball in, but Saka was, I think, not able to get over there. And Ben White recollects the ball on that right flank, trying to play it in for Saka, but Luis Diaz tries to intercept it. And Alexander Arnold is down on the ground. I think something hit him. He's holding his face over there, 22 minutes have already gone, and so far 23 votes have come in, 78% in favor of Arsenal. Alexander-Arnold has got a medic checking on him, and 23 minutes have gone in. They are making a check on him, and I think there's something wrong with his ankle. So he's in great pain. So it might be that he might be injured. So that might not be good. Anyway, Jurgen Klopp is taking that time to give instructions to Henderson and is in deep talk with him, asking him what he needs and what he wants to do. And I think Jurgen Klopp is trying to find a way where he could at least get back at Arsenal. It's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but anyway, we'll try to see what's going to happen. Anyway, right now there is an injury to Alexander-Arnold, and the medics are on the pitch having a look at him and seeing that if they could be okay, if he could play. And the medics are having a look at him. Alexander-Arnold still finding it difficult. So he's going to walk to the sideline. He's still struggling. You can clearly see that he's struggling right over there. Right now, Smika's passing it to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk passing it to Allison. Allison. Right now, passing it to Virgil van Dijk. Gives it to Allison back. And right now, Arsenal are trying to high press once again. You can see that likes of Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus, and Saka and Martinelli trying to make sure that they showed up that space between the defense line and the midfield of Liverpool. And Van Dijk giving it to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz has to come real deep over there to collect the ball. Passes it in towards Henderson. Henderson towards Salah. Salah is almost playing as a midfielder. And right now, Diego Jota also closing in. The ball has been intercepted. Pass to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus to Martinelli. Martinelli to Jesus. Right now, Jesus pushing the ball forward. Still with the ball. Pushes it back towards Gabriel. Gabriel finding Martinelli on the Tierney over there, and Tomiyasu, and he puts a cross in, and Martinelli almost finding it. If not for Thiago, that was beautifully intercepted. Right now, Allison back to Thiago, who pushes it towards Salah. Salah on the right flank. Diego Jota, Darwin Nunez, passing it to Darwin Nunez. Pushes that shot, stopped by Ramsdale. And the ball has been cleared by Arsenal, but Virgil van Dijk pushing the ball forward once again. A foul has been given. Smika's pushing down Saka once more, and Saka wins a free kick. 26 minutes have gone in. Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil. So Liverpool are trying their very best to get that equalizer, but so far they are finding it difficult. So that was a very good chance for Liverpool. I think Ramsdale was making sure that the ball would have dropped in front of his defenders so that they could have cleared it, because the shot was quite powerful by Darwin Nunez. So Darwin Nunez is also under quite intense pressure to perform. Right now, Ben White is on the ball. Let's see what does he decide to do over here. He is going to put it long. Let's see. He puts it long now, and in the direction of Saka, but Smika's intercepts it, gives it to Diaz. Diaz Henderson. Thiago to Diaz, and right now Diaz has been fouled by Thomas Partey, and it's going to be a free kick. 27 minutes have gone, and you can say that Arsenal are trying their very best to make sure that they can contain Liverpool, and so far they've been quite successful in doing that. And right now, ball comes to Matip. Matip, Arnold. Arnold playing it into Jota. Jota trying to play into Salah, but ball has been intercepted by Tomiyasu. Puts it long. Alexander-Arnold collects it, gives it to Matip. Matip passing it to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk pushing it to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold right now pushing the ball forward and comes down to Arsenal. Arsenal on the ball, gives it to Saka. Saka passing it in the way of Gabriel Jesus passing it towards Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu with the cross, putting the ball in. Comes to Gabriel Jesus. Twenty-eight minutes have gone in. Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil. Right now, Liverpool have got the ball. Henderson passing it to Matip. Matip passing it towards Van Dijk, putting it long towards the direction of Salah. Tomiyasu heads it away. Is going to be a throw in for Liverpool. Right now, Liverpool have got the ball. We're going to make this throw in. And a throw in happens. Arsenal on the ball. Comes to Zaka. Zaka pushing it forward. Liverpool running with the ball. Jota passing it to Luis Diaz. And there was handball, so Arsenal get the free kick. Odegaard on the ball, pushing it long towards Saka on the right flank. Gets to it, but isn't able to keep the ball in. Is going to be a throw in for Liverpool. Van Dijk pushing it in towards Alisson. Alisson finding Matip. Matip right now running with the ball. Finds Alexander-Arnold. Arnold putting into Salah. Salah to Henderson. Right now, run coming in. Chance for Liverpool. And Saliba with an interception. Plays it into Ramsdale. Ramsdale makes it stop. And Saliba knew that if he wouldn't have done that, then there was, I think it was Luis Diaz rushed right behind him and he would have put the ball in the back of the net. So Saliba played it good and he knew that what was going to happen if he didn't have done that. At one point it seems that it could have been an own goal, but it's really brilliant that what did Saliba do over there. So pretty nice. Right now, Liverpool have got the ball. Let's see what can they do. Right now, Liverpool pushing the ball forward, and Salah is on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Puts the ball in, and it goes wide. So Salah coming from the right flank inside, trying to find that angle where he could have beaten Ramsdale for that angle, but I think it was a little bit wide, and it is going to be a goal kick. 31 minutes have been played. Right now, Arsenal are leading this 1 goal to nil. Ramsdale with the goal kick takes it long. It goes into the box of Liverpool, and Martinelli isn't able to control it. Henderson trying to recover the ball. Comes to Arsenal. Martinelli isn't able to control it once more. Salah gets it, gives it to Matip. Matip under pressure, gives it to Smikas. Arsenal are really pressing, but Smikas takes the ball away from three Arsenal players over there: White, Odegaard, and Saka. Right now, gives it to Darwin Nunez, who comes in deep. Now, ball being played into Luis Diaz on the wing. Diaz on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Gives it into Thiago. Thiago under pressure from Odegaard. Gives it to Smikas. Smikas under pressure from Saka. Passes it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk gives it into Thiago. Thiago right now puts it long towards Salah. Intercepted by Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu giving it to Ben White. Ben White putting it in the direction of Ramsdale. Ramsdale turning the ball away from Darwin Nunez. About to lose that ball, but anyway clears it in the long. And that was pretty good piece of football by both Arsenal and Liverpool. You can see the intensity turning up, and you can see that what Liverpool are trying to do. They really want that equalizer, but so far you can clearly see what is happening. So far, Arsenal are ahead in votes with 78%. 32 votes have come in right now. Alexander-Arnold with the ball. Let's see what they're going to do. They put a throw in, comes to Thiago, comes to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold puts the ball in the direction of Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz making that run in. Puts a cross in. Darwin Nunez scores! And Liverpool have got the equalizer. Arsenal beaten. Darwin Nunez scores for Liverpool. And what a piece of play that was from Liverpool over there, guys. Liverpool have equalized, and you can clearly see the smile on Liverpool players. They have scored a goal, and what a goal this is. So Liverpool won, Arsenal won. So Daddy Vivo saying that Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. Anyway, there is a goal scored, and it's all evens. Arsenal 1. Darwin Nunez scoring with the outside of his boot. And Liverpool 1. It is Nunez. And you can see Jurgen Klopp quite happy over there. So Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1. A goal has been scored. Right now, Liverpool once again on the break. Diaz isn't able to control the ball. 35 minutes in, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1. Arsenal really need to find a way to cope up with the pressure. So far, you can clearly see that what is that Liverpool trying to do. Right now, ball comes into Saliba, who plays it into Gabriel. Gabriel on the ball, giving it to Saliba. Saliba right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do right now. Looking for an option, pushes it ahead. Comes to Thiago. Thiago to Luis Diaz. Diaz passing it to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold pushing it in towards Henderson. Henderson putting it long over there. Nine minutes remaining before the halftime. 9 minutes remaining before the halftime, guys. Right now, Thiago passes it to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk to Smikas. Smikas to Luis Diaz. And passing it to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk passing it towards Matip. Matip passing it to Alexander-Arnold. Passing it to Henderson. Passing it to Virgil van Dijk. And right now there is an injury. I think it's Luis Diaz was hurt. Apparently he went in a challenge with Thomas Partey, and right now he's on down on the ground, holding his leg over there. He's still on the ground. 37 minutes have been played, and the ref is having a look and having a check. Thiago coming in and having a look to see if he's okay or not. So Ramsdale beaten by that Darwin Nunez goal, and a sigh of relief for Darwin Nunez. And he has been under intense pressure, has been called in what, and finally he gets a goal. Right now, ball comes into Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk passing it to Allison. Allison to Virgil van Dijk. Right now, Ben White with the ball. Henderson pushing the ball back to the goalkeeper, Allison. Allison on the ball. Allison pushing it towards Thiago. Right now, you can see that Liverpool have totally shifted the tempo of this game, and you can see that Liverpool are now the ones who are dictating at this moment, and they have this intense pressure on Arsenal, and Arsenal are finding it a little bit difficult to cope with it. Right now, Darwin Nunez gets the ball, but he's in an offside position. The flag has been raised. 40 minutes have gone in already. Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1. Luis Diaz seems to be finding it difficult with his left knee. I think they might have to substitute him. So Luis Diaz, I think his game is done. Is He's feeling the pain, and I think they might substitute him. So Roberto Firmino is about to come on. Firmino is about to come on there, and I think he's going to play behind Darwin Nunez as Diego Jota will go onto the left flank. Most probably that is going to be the case. So Roberto Firmino is going to go through the center. Luis Diaz is going to go out. So Firmino is about to come in. So he will have to play a much bigger part in the game. And Diaz is going to be taken out. He's feeling the pain. Right now, Gabriel on the ball, passing it forward. Right now, Saliba gets the ball, passes it to Ben White. Ben White pushing it forward. And the ball is with Liverpool right now. Liverpool on the ball, passing it to Matip. Matip passing it to Allison. Allison pushing the ball forward. Comes to Gabriel. Gabriel passing the ball forward. Comes to Salah. Salah passing it to Alexander-Arnold. Arnold pushing the ball in the direction of Henderson. Henderson giving it to Thiago. Thiago, who is being challenged by Saka, goes down. Virgil van Dijk passing it forward towards Diego Jota. Diego Jota passing it forward towards Smikas. Smikas passing it towards Diego Jota. It hits Saliba, but still comes to Darwin Nunez. Comes to Salah. Salah pushes the ball over, trying to find Smikas, but it comes safely into the hands of Ramsdale. Partey passing it to Odegaard, who's been brought down. Is going to be a free kick to Arsenal. And you can see the way Liverpool players are jumping on him. And Odegaard passing it to Gabriel. Gabriel passing it to Gabriel Jesus. You can see he's operating on the left flank. Passing it back to Gabriel. Gabriel right now on the ball. Giving it to Saliba. Saliba right now. Passing it to Ben White. Ben White passing it to Saliba. Saliba right now. Passing it to Gabriel. Gabriel to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu passing it backwards to Gabriel. Back to Saliba. Saliba right now on the ball. Passing it to Ben White. Ben White right now on the ball. Passing it backwards to Ramsdale. Ramsdale right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushing it forward towards Thomas Partey. Ramsdale is going to push it forward. And Gabriel Jesus making that run in. Now, this is the first time you can see Arsenal are trying to revive this attack. Comes to Saka. Saka to Martinelli. Right now, ball comes to Odegaard. Odegaard finding Gabriel Jesus. And clearance by Liverpool. Gabriel Jesus was in the zone inside the box. All he had to do was place the shot, but clearance by Liverpool. Right now, Gabriel on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Gives it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu plays it in towards Martinelli. Martinelli goes in the center, finding Odegaard, but intercepted by Liverpool. Comes to Saka. Saka running with the ball. And Liverpool put the ball out, but he's going to be given a free kick because Saka committed a foul over there. So it's going to be a free kick for Liverpool right there, guys. So right now, we are just approaching the 45-minute mark. Five minutes given for stoppage time. 5 minutes given for stoppage time because of those injuries earlier. So 5 minutes is going to be given in this match. So I think the tempo is still with Liverpool right now. I think they would have liked that being given those 5 minutes. Comes to Thiago. Thiago to Jota. Comes to Nunez. Trying to find Jota over there. He gets to it. Passes it backwards towards Smikas. Smikas right on the ball. Going forward. Still on it. Gives it to Diego Jota. Gives it to Smikas. To Diego Jota. Jota goes over. And clearance by Thomas Partey is going to be a throw-in. So 46 minutes have gone. Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1. Right now, Smikas with the ball. He's going to make that throw-in. Let's see what's going to happen now. He's looking for an option. And puts it in the way of Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk passes it to Matip. Matip gives it back to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk pushes it in towards Thiago. Thiago finding it towards Henderson. Henderson back to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk. Thiago. So Liverpool are just trying to keep the ball. Once again, the ball has been pushed forward. Tomiyasu puts it in the way of Martinelli. Martinelli right now pushes it in towards Gabriel. Gabriel towards Saliba. They're playing out from the back. 47 minutes have gone in, and we are just 3 minutes away. Martinelli controlling the ball pretty good in the center. You can see Firmino is on him, trying to get the ball away from his teammate. Martinelli gets it back, gives it to Saka. Saka with the ball right there. So right now, Saka on the ball. Let's see what can he do. He raises his arm and the ball goes in. Played away by Liverpool right over there. Arsenal getting to the end of it. Right now, Ramsdale pushes the ball long and in the direction of Saka. Saka on the ball right there. Let's see what can he do. Gives it to Ben White. Ben White to Odegaard. Odegaard gives it to Saka. Comes to Gabriel. Gabriel has been pushed down, but the referee says nothing. Odegaard still on the ball. Comes to Saka. Saka puts it in. Cleared away by Liverpool. Diego Jota beats three. Arsenal plays on the left flank. Plays it in towards Darwin Nunez. Nunez towards Diego Jota, who makes a run. Fouled by Odegaard, and it is going to be a yellow card for the Arsenal captain. So 1 minute remaining before it goes into halftime, guys. So far, 33 votes have come in, and Arsenal are getting 79%. Liverpool with 15 and 6% for draw. Please give in your votes, guys. Please give in your votes. Smika's right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushes that ball in towards Arsenal right now. Arsenal still running with the ball. Martinelli making that run in. Still running with the ball. Goes inside the box. There's a chance for Arsenal. And they scored. Saka has scored the goal. Was he onside? We're just going to have a look at the replay. But Arsenal have taken the lead. What a ball that was. And what a game Martinelli is having. He is in a real good form, finding Saka over there. What a goal scored by Arsenal out of nowhere. And we're just going to wait and see on the replay that it wasn't offside. We're just going to wait and see, guys. We're just going to wait and see. And what a ball that was. I think it was Martinelli who was running in on that left flank. He comes inside, beats two Liverpool players, puts a cross in, and apparently the defender Gabriel lets it go. And Saka was just right behind him and puts the ball in. Liverpool, the way they've conceded this, it's quite funny that they've conceded this goal. And I'm sure that Jurgen Klopp, once he looks at this goal, he's not going to be happy with his defense. And anyway, Arsenal are ahead 2 goals to 1. And it is a goal right now. So Arsenal, out of nowhere, score a goal. And it is Saka. Jurgen Klopp can't believe it. And Saka scoring the goal over there. It's Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. What a counter attack that was. Martinelli is in a good hot form, scoring the goal and then assisting. What a player he is, and what a player he is going to be for Brazil in this World Cup. Remember, guys, 42 days remaining for the World Cup in Qatar to start. And it is going to be halftime right now, guys. It is going to be halftime, and we're just going to close down the timer. It is halftime, and we are going to bring the halftime right now. So, if you ask me in terms of performance, uh, I think you have to give credit to Liverpool the way they are playing, and I would say that if out of 10 I have to give a rating, I would give Liverpool 8 out of 10, and Arsenal I would say that it will be 6.5 out of 10. Arsenal really need to improve in the second half, and they really need to contain Liverpool. If they don't, then there's going to be a long half, the second half, and I think Liverpool, they're going to find a way that they could get back at Arsenal, but let's see. Anyway, but what a goal that was scored by Arsenal. I think you have to give credit to Martinelli. And there's not that much difference between the first and second goal, but anyway, that is the case. So anyway, guys, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the second half coming up. Please subscribe to Football Gupshup. Guys, please do subscribe. It'll be very nice if you guys can. Please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to grow this football community. It would be really nice if you guys can please subscribe. It's a humble request, it's a kind request. As a football fan, I'm appealing to you guys. You don't have to watch all of the episodes, you don't have to watch all of the content. It's just that whatever you like, you can watch that one. What it tends to do is it helps me basically to grow on this YouTube platform. So please subscribe. I'll be very thankful. If you have any friends who are into football, please let them know about this channel. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Right, guys, the players are coming back on the pitch, and there is a change happening for Liverpool. Joe Gomez coming on for Alexander-Arnold, and we can clearly see that the players are coming back onto the pitch. So, second half will start soon, and the referee is having a look at the clock. Jurgen Klopp sitting over there, and the match has started. So there you go, guys. Right now, ball comes in for Allison. He has got the ball. Right now, Arsenal pushing the ball forward. Liverpool putting the ball back into Arsenal's half. Right now, Liverpool have got the ball. Right now, Virgil van Dijk to Saliba. Saliba passing it to Virgil van Dijk. Comes to Virgil van Dijk, who pushes the ball long into Ramsdale. Ramsdale pushing it the ball into a Zaka. Zaka has got Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu is unable to get to the ball, and the ball goes out for a Liverpool throw in. So, right now, you can clearly see that Liverpool are once again playing on the front foot. Alexander-Arnold sitting on the bench. So, that means two injuries for Liverpool. Luis Diaz and Alexander-Arnold sitting on the bench. Arsenal have got the ball. Comes to Thomas Partey. Partey giving it to Zaka. Zaka putting it in the way of Martinelli. Martinelli's away. Got us a chance. And right now comes to Odegaard. Arsenal trying their very best to get a goal. Comes in the direction of Martinelli. Martinelli putting the ball in towards the box. But it is going to be a free kick. And Arsenal with a very good spell over there. Martinelli was looking for Gabriel Jesus, but Virgil van Dijk and Matip were right on the case. And Smikas as well, defending in quite good over there right now. Matip pushing the ball forward, and it comes to Zaka, Darwin, Nunez, private over there. Gabriel with the ball right now. Right now, Martinelli on the ball, and it is an offside. Joe Gomez with the ball right now. Let's see what can he do. Right now, ball has been played in, and it's an offside. Once again, sometimes it's Liverpool who are in offside, sometimes it's Arsenal who are in an offside, and that has been the case. So 49 minutes have been played. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. Saliba placing the ball in towards Gabriel. Gabriel pushing the ball forward. In for Martinelli. Martinelli has got the ball, gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard takes a shot. That was so poor by Odegaard. That was so poor. I can't believe what Odegaard has done it over there. He has played it in the hands of Allison. He didn't place the shot, and that was so easy for Arsenal to go and increase their lead. But oh my God, Odegaard has really missed the best chance of the game. and they could have easily gotten ahead. And Martinelli was so good. He gets the ball to Odegaard, and he was unclear. He just needed to place it. What a miss that was! Can't believe it. How come he has missed that? And Odegaard, oh my God! Right now, ball has been played into Gabriel Jesus, and comes to Saka. Saka on the ball, trying to take that, but it is an offside. So anyway, 15 minutes have been played. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. And Mate playing into Virgil van Dijk, playing into Smika. Smika's playing it forward, comes to Saliba. Saliba to Thomas Partey to Odegaard. Odegaard to Ben White. Ben White putting it forward towards Gabriel Jesus and trying to take the ball away from Gomez, but it is an offside. It is an offside. Right now, ball is with Liverpool. Let's see what can they do. Let's have a look. What can they do right now? And ball comes to Ramsdale, who pushes the ball forward. And right now, Matip has got the ball, playing it in for Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk putting it in towards Diego Jota. Smikas, Henderson, back to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk back to Allison. Now Arsenal are pressing quite high. You can see the likes of Saka as well as Zaka and Gabriel Jesus playing quite ahead. Joe Gomez on the right flank, trying to press ahead. Pushes the ball inwards towards Henderson. Henderson passing it to Thiago, comes to Henderson. Henderson right now on the ball, finding Firmino, and he scores. Liverpool are equal. They have found the equalizer. What a goal that was from Firmino. He shows his experience, shoots with his left boot, and what a goal that is by Firmino. And they are equal. What a goal that is by Roberto Firmino, putting Liverpool on equal terms. And you have to give it to Liverpool the way they were persevering. And what a goal that is by Firmino, placing it in a tight angle over there. What a pass that was from Diego Jota. What a pass that was from Diego Jota, beating like four Arsenal players in build up to that goal and finding that pass to Roberto Firmino, and he places that shot, angling it in. What a goal that is. And Liverpool are back in this game. Now Arsenal will have to do better. That is the case. Right now, 54 minutes have been played. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2. Right now, Martinelli on the ball, puts across in, and Allison jumps up and collects it. Right now, Allison pushing the ball forward towards Henderson. Henderson putting the ball over and into the direction of Jota. Comes to Matip. Matip giving it to Henderson. Henderson to Van Dijk. Van Dijk pushing it forward towards Matip. Matip right now playing it forward towards Salah. Salah right now running with the ball. Gives it to Roberto Firmino. Firmino right now running with the ball. Trying to push it forward. And it comes to Ramsdale. Ramsdale right now pushing the ball forward towards Martinelli. and Joe Gomez comes and intervenes and gets to the ball, comes to Salah, Salah to Firmino, Firmino to Henderson, Henderson to Gomez, Gomez to Firmino, Firmino right now running with the ball, comes to Henderson, Henderson to Matip, Matip right now running with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Still running with the ball. Comes to Firmino. Firmino pushing the ball forward. Comes to Gabriel Jesus who lumps it forward right now. Ball comes into Partey. Partey to Odegaard. Right now Gabriel Jesus running with the ball right now. Still running with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Trying to find somebody on that right flank. Odegaard trying to get over there. He gets to the end of it. Let's see what can he do. Right now he has got the ball. Ben White running inside out, and he has a chance, putting a low cross. Mate makes sure that he clears it, and the ball goes out for a corner kick. 56 minutes into the game, Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2. So there you go, Firmino scoring the goal, and Firmino was the one who scored the goal. Right now, a corner kick has to be taken. Corner kick comes in, kept out by Allison. Right now, Arsenal have got the ball. Saka has the ball right now, and he falls over. It is going to be a free kick for Arsenal. The foul has been committed. 57 minutes have gone in already. So, 7 fouls committed by both of the teams. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2. Arsenal with the cross in comes to Allison, who punches the ball out, and Odegaard goes down. I think he's been hit on his head, and I think the referee has blown. Is still given the advantage, and a free kick has been given. And Gabriel Jesus is also on the ground. So there are two Arsenal players down on the ground right now, Odegaard as well as Gabriel Jesus. And you can see Mikel Arteta looking a little bit worried over there. Mikel Arteta looking a little bit worried over there. So is Firmino looking at his countrymen, and 58 minutes have gone in. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2. I think Gabriel Jesus, I think the blood is coming out of his nose. So they're showing the replay. Apparently, what happened was I think the shoulder of Sumika's hit his nose. That's what happened over there. So 59 minutes have gone in. I think this time is gonna be included in that stoppage time. And Gabriel Jesus is getting up. Alisson checking what's wrong with Gabriel Jesus over there. And I think something wrong with the nose. Hopefully he'll be fine. And the ball has been put long towards Ramsdale. And Ramsdale is asking his players to go forward. He's going to lump it forward. And he does. And Arsenal player is down, out. And it is Martinelli. I think he's being hit. So 61 minutes have gone in so far. So right now Tomiyasu is on the ball, passing it to Gabriel Jesus. Tomiyasu with a throw in. Let's see what can he do. Finds Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey on the ball. Finding Saka. Saka with a shot. Goes over the bar. And it's even between Arsenal and Liverpool. It's 2-2 right now at this moment. And you can clearly see that what was Saka trying to do, trying to dip it in. But it goes over the bar. And 62 minutes have gone in. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 2. Right now, Alisson with the ball lumps it forward. Comes to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey to Ben White. Ben White pushing it long in the direction of Gabriel Jesus. Comes to Gomez. Comes to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk pushes it forward towards Thiago. Thiago right now on the ball. Comes to Saka. Saka to Thomas Partey. Comes to Odegaard. Odegaard to Saka. Saka pushing it forward towards Gabriel Jesus. Jesus right now with the ball. Pushing it in towards Saka. Into Gabriel Jesus. Jesus right now finding Ben White. Ben White finding Saka. Saka right now giving it to Ben White. Ben White putting it low cross towards Gabriel Jesus. Liverpool clearing it. Arsenal are playing very good football right now. You can clearly see that what they're trying to do, they're just trying to create this intense pressure around Liverpool's box. And you can see that Liverpool have gone back into their own half as well as in their own box. They're not trying to go out and be on the front foot. You can see Arsenal have clearly got the high press, and once again Martinelli tries to put it in forward. Right now Martinelli is running with the ball on the left flank. He gets to it, comes inside the box, still on the ball, tries to put it across. Deflected off Joe Gomez, comes to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu back to Martinelli. Martinelli still on the ball, gives it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu with a cross and chance, and Saka has hit it with his hand. And I think that was a handball. It was a handball. I think they're going to look back at the replay. And it was a handball by Saka over there. Tomiyasu with the cross in. Nobody could get the end of it. And Saka stopping that with his hand. Odegaard was about to put that in the back of the net, but there was a clearance by Liverpool. Alisson right now going to make this goal kick. Giving it to Henderson. Henderson back to Matip. Matip right now with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Giving it to Joe Gomez. Gomez pushing the ball forward towards Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah right now on the ball. Making that run forward. Tomiyasu puts the ball out. It's going to be a throw in. Joe Gomez have got the ball. Let's see what can he do. Right now, Zaka gets the ball, playing it in for Saka. Saka right now running with the ball, still running with it, gives it to Ben White. Ben White right now on the ball, giving it back to Thomas Partey, passing it back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu to Gabriel Jesus. Jesus to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey pushing the ball back to Gabriel. Gabriel on the ball, passing it to Tomiyasu. Back to Gabriel. You can see that clearly Arsenal are trying their best. Right now, ball comes back to Tomiyasu once again. Let's see what can he do. Giving it back to Saliba. Saliba right now running with the ball and pushing it forward towards Odegaard. But Liverpool have got the ball, trying to go forward and laying it in towards Salah, but Salah couldn't get there, and it's going to be a throw in for Arsenal. 66 minutes have gone in. Arsenal to Liverpool 2. 24 minutes remaining right now, guys. Remember, guys, right after this match, we'll be having a new watch-along transmission for the game between Everton and Manchester United. I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for that game. Gabriel to Thomas Partey. Back to Saliba. Saliba right now with the ball. 7 attempts so far by Arsenal. 6 attempts by Liverpool. So everything is equal in terms of performance as well as the score. Gabriel passing it to Saliba. Saliba pushing the ball forward. Comes to Saka, but the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in for Liverpool. So right now, Tomiyasu has got the ball, pushing it forward towards Martinelli. Martinelli right now passing it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu passing it to Saliba. Saliba giving it to Ben White. Ben White passing it back to Gabriel. Gabriel on the ball right now, pushing it forward towards Saka. Saka right now, right there on the right flank. And it comes to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu playing it to Zaka. Zaka to Martinelli. And Martinelli tries to plays it in, but Joe Gomez puts the ball out. And 68 minutes have gone into the game. So 22 minutes remaining. Why was that an offside? That wasn't an offside. How come they gave it an offside? Sometimes these refs they don't make any sense. Anyway, Matip is going to come out and there is going to be a substitution. And Kunate is going to come in. Fabinho is also about to come in as well. So Salah is also going to go out. He's going to be substituted. And that'll be enough. Salah and Fabinho will go in. So that means that Diego Jota, Darwin Nunez, and I think who's going to play on the. I think Diego Jota is going to be on the left. And Darwin Nunez is going to be up front. And who's going to be on the right flank? I think it's going to be Firmino. So right now Darwin Nunez making that run in. Still on the ball. Has Jota, gives it to Jota right there. Arsenal win the ball. Saka gets to it. Gives it to Ben White. Ben White has got the ball and it's been fouled. It's going to be a free kick. So Fabinho right now, right there, trying to close down Ben White, but commits a foul. And So Mohamed Salah is sitting on the bench. He hasn't been playing good since the signing of that contract. And right now there's a yellow card for Firmino for some protest over there. And right now Joe Gomez has got the ball. Let's see what can he do. Trying to find Henderson, but comes to Thiago, comes to Firmino, comes to Jota. Jota has got Smikas. Smikas right now on the ball. Tries to go central. Gives it towards Thiago. Thiago gives it to Jota. Jota passes it to Smikas. And right now, passing it forward. And right now, ball going towards Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Ramsdale. Ramsdale to Saliba. Saliba right now on the ball. Pushing it forward towards Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey passing it to Ben White. Ben White right now running with the ball. Gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard beats his man. Gives it to Martinelli. Martinelli trying to find some window. Isn't able to do so. Brilliant work by Fabinho trying to close him down. Saka. And that was so close for Arsenal to take the lead. Luckily, Allison gets to the ball and you can clearly see what was Martinelli trying to do over there. And I think that he should have taken the shot on the first go. I think that's what he should have done and try to aim that top left corner. That's what he should have done over there, but I think it took a little bit more time. I think as soon as he received it, he should have placed it on the right foot and then take the shot. That's what he should have done. But anyway, it's gone now. And Tomiyasu has got the ball. 72 minutes right now. 18 minutes remaining. And Tomiyasu passes it back to Gabriel. Gabriel has got the ball. Pushing it forward towards Saliba. Saliba back to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey on the ball. Pushing it forward in the direction of Gabriel Jesus. Jesus right now giving it to Zaka, Zaka towards Martinelli, Martinelli towards Zaka, Zaka right now comes inside, chance for Arsenal, and comes to Saka right now, still Liverpool trying to get back, and shot saved by Alisson, Gabriel Jesus once again trying to beat it, and Liverpool making block after block, right now Martinelli gives it to Zaka, Arsenal putting Liverpool under intense pressure, and Gabriel Jesus is down, is there going to be penalty? It is a penalty, it is a penalty, and Arsenal get a penalty, there was a foul, and what a spell this was, guys. This is for the ages. About 8 chances to Arsenal. Liverpool put their bodies on the line, a block after block after block, and then in the end, Gabriel Jesus was fouled by Thiago, and he goes down on the ground. So Arsenal have a chance. So penalty awarded to Arsenal. Penalty. There is a fight broken right now, and Zaka is being taken away. Zaka is being taken away right there. Gabriel Jesus is taking him further. Thomas Partey as well. And the referee is calling the Arsenal player. I think it's Zaka. He's calling in Zaka over there. And he's also calling Jordan Henderson. So there was a fight broken between Jordan Henderson and Zaka. I think there was a fight happening between Gabriel and John Henderson. Henderson was pushing, Zaka was pushing John Henderson away from Gabriel, and then the fight broken between Zaka and Henderson. But anyway, things are calm now. So Arsenal have got a penalty, 75th minute. This is who's going to take this one? Is it going to be Odegaard or is it going to be Martinelli? I think it's going to be Martinelli. I think. Oh, it's going to be Saka. So it is going to be Saka who's going to be taking this penalty, and Jordan Henderson still shaking his head. So penalty awarded to Arsenal. Let's see what can Saka do now. Can he score this one? So Saka has a chance for Arsenal to go forward to go. Take the lead, and let's see. 75th minute, Allison, and I think Saka is a little bit nervous, but anyway, let's see what can Saka do. Can he put this in the back of the net? Allison quite animated on the line over there. Saka takes it and he scores and he beats Allison. Arsenal have taken the lead and it is a goal. Saka scores, guys. Saka scores. Saka scores from the spot, and it is Arsenal 3, Liverpool 2. So Arsenal are ahead. So Saka scores over there, guys, and Mikel Arteta is quite animated right there. So 46 votes have come in, and Arsenal have got 74%, whereas Liverpool have got total of 17%. So quite clearly, Liverpool conceding a goal over there, and Arsenal fans once again going loud in the stadium. And Saka scores from the spot. Right now, Firmino has got the ball, and Gabriel Jesus commits a foul over there. And Firmino passes it in towards Van Dijk. Van Dijk passes it towards Smikas. Arsenal right now once again pressing high. That was a very good spell of Arsenal attack. You have to really see it in order to understand what were Arsenal trying to do. And they were so good in that spell that they were having a wave of attacks after attacks. And right now, Liverpool once again trying to come in close. So the team has been announced for Everton, Pickford, Coleman, Cody, Tarkowski, Mikolenko, and we've got Andre Onana, Guai, as well as Iwobi and Grave alongside Mapai with Gordon. Now looking at what do we have for Manchester United. David De Gea alongside Dalot, Lindelof, Martinez, Shaw. We have got Casemiro and Eriksen, Anthony. We've got Fernandez. We've got Rashford alongside Martial. So pretty strong Manchester United team as well. So right now, no Cristiano Ronaldo, guys. No Cristiano Ronaldo. Anyway, right now Saka trying to get on the ball. Ball comes back to Fabinho. Fabinho passing it to Thiago. Thiago pushing the ball forward. So right now, Liverpool have got the ball. Konate passing it to Van Dijk. Right now, there's a chance for Liverpool. Darwin Nunez putting in a cross, and Gabriel making that clearance. I think Firmino went ahead. If he would have stayed, then it would have been a very good chance for Liverpool to score over there. And right now, Joe Gomez with the ball, puts in a throw in, comes to Thiago. Thiago has got Van Dijk. Van Dijk right now giving it back to Thiago. Thiago pushing it in for Smikas. Smikas right now goes inside, gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk pushing it to Ibrahim Konate. Ibrahim Konate passing it to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez passing it to Fabinho. Fabinho to Henderson. Henderson to Firmino. Fabinho. Firmino's got Gomez. Puts it in towards Henderson. Henderson towards Firmino. Firmino with a cross. Comes to Smikas. Smikas gives it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho on the ball. Giving it to Thiago. Thiago right now giving it to Henderson. Back to Thiago. Thiago pushing it forward, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. 80 minutes have gone in. Arsenal 3, Liverpool 2. What a game this is turning out to be. Harvey Elliott is about to come on for Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp is going to make some change, and we have never seen Liverpool being like this. You know that they're really struggling this season. You can clearly see it that they are not being able to cope up. I think it turns out to be because sometimes there is a cycle, and your players, they do tend to get injuries, and they do tend to get tired, and they do tend to get they sometimes they can't execute as on the same level as they used to. So Harvey Elliott comes in for Diego Jota. So Ramsdale is going to take a long kick, and the ball goes forward, and you can see clearly Gabriel Jesus is being fouled over there by Ibrahim Konate. Anyway, the ball has been pushed forward. Comes to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey giving it to Zaka. Zaka to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu right now giving it to Ramsdale. Ramsdale pushing it forward. Comes to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk pushing the ball forward. Comes to Arsenal. Arsenal right now passing it forward. Comes to Ibrahim Konate. Ibrahim Konate to Firmino. Comes to Fabinho. Fabinho right now on the ball. Trying to push it forward. Right now comes to Gabriel. So Arsenal 3, Liverpool 2 right now, guys. 74% votes for Arsenal, Liverpool with 17%. So there is going to be a change taking place. Right now, Tierney is about to come on. And Odegaard is going to come off. A round of applause for Odegaard. But Odegaard really could have finished this game with his chance. I think that chance would come back to bite Arsenal. They should have really taken the chance. They should have really scored over there. And I think Odegaard, if he has a look back at this game, I think he will go back to the same chance that which I'm talking about. I couldn't believe my eyes that what he did over there was he straight put it in the hands of Allison, and he had acres of space. He had a lot of room. He could have placed it to the left side, to the right side. It was a question about placement of the shot, and it was really poor. It was really poor. But anyway, right now ball has been put long, and 82 minutes have gone in. We are in the 83rd minute, so 7 minutes remaining. Remember, guys, we're going to be having Everton against United right after this, so I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for that game as well. So right now, ball is being pushed forward. Comes to Gabriel. Gabriel pushing the ball towards Konate right there. Comes to Firmino. Firmino to Smika. Smika's right now running with the ball. Comes to Smika. Smika's right there, putting a cross in. And Partey clearing the ball over there. Right now comes to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus right now running with the ball. Still on the ball right over there. Pushing it over onto the left side of the field. Comes to Tierney. Tierney right now with the ball. And passes it inwards towards Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey pushing the ball in towards Gabriel Jesus. Jesus right there with the ball. Pushing it in towards Saka. Saka right there with passing to Ben White. Ben White right now passing it to Saka. Saka giving it to Saliba. Saliba right there with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushing it in towards Tomiyasu. Right now Arsenal have got the ball. Liverpool are trying to defend in this one. Saka with the ball at this moment. Gabriel passing it to Saliba. Saliba pushing the ball forward. Right now the ball has been pushed back to Saliba, passing it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu passing it forward. Gomez pushing it forward. Comes to Tierney. Tierney right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Still on the ball. Passing it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu pushing the ball forward. And comes to Gabriel Jesus. But Allison comes out and collects it. Gives it to Thiago. Thiago right now running with the ball. Pushing the ball forward. Comes to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey right now with the ball. Passing it to Zaka. Zaka passing the ball forward towards Tierney. Taney right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushes it in towards Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu towards Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey pushing the ball across. Comes towards Ben White. Ben White right there on the ball. Trying to go forward. Putting across in. And Joe Gomez clears it. But Martinelli is right there. He gets to the end of it. Let's see what can he do. You clearly see Martinelli is right now tired. I think Arteta should be pulling him out. That's what he needs to do right there. And let's see if he'll be able to bring him out. Is going to be quite exciting to see. So right now, guys, Arsenal trying to push it backwards. So foul committed by Arsenal and Liverpool win a free kick. So right now, Joe Gomez pushing the ball backwards to Allison. Jurgen Klopp looking quite animated, giving instructions from the sideline. Right now comes to Van Dijk. Van Dijk right now with the ball. And 2 minutes remaining right there, guys. 2.5 minutes. And you can clearly see that Elliot trying to drop in deep, passing it to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez on the ball, passing it back to Elliot. Elliot brings the ball on his left foot, passes it inward towards Firmino. Elliot, Gomez, Gomez back to Fabinho. Fabinho pushing the ball towards Gomez. Chance comes in. And right now, Henderson putting the ball across. Arsenal need to be careful over here. Tomiyasu making sure that he clears the ball away. He's not going to take any chance or any risk. Tierney as well over there trying to read the game. Oh, there's a claim for penalty. Apparently, Tierney went crashing into Elliot. Anyway, right now Henderson with the ball. Tierney is very lucky over there. He could have easily been penalized and he would have given a penalty. Right now, Arsenal trying to give everything to make sure that they don't lose the match from here onwards. Ibrahim Konate passing it to Henderson. Henderson finding Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez finding Van Dijk. Right now, ball comes into Henderson. Saka on the ball, passing it outwards, comes to Ibrahim Konate. Konate to Thiago. Thiago to Firmino. Henderson. And that's it, guys. Last few seconds remaining, and soon it's going to be all over. So we're going to keep this poll running because you never know what can happen. But looking at this, majority of you did vote for 74% votes for Arsenal win, 17% for Liverpool win, and 9% for draw. And this match has been really good, like from start to finish. Anyway, right now Gabriel Jesus comes crashing in between Van Dijk and Allison. Apparently, Gabriel Jesus went crashing into the chest of Allison and then back to Van Dijk. He was almost sandwiched. Oh, shoulder into Jesus, and then Jesus face into the chest of Van Dijk. So he's still down on the ground. They're trying to get him up. The medics are having a look at him. So Thiago and Saka discussing right over there. So Nketiah is about to come on. Nketiah is about to come on for Gabriel Jesus. And 91 minutes already. 5 minutes stoppage time given, guys. 5 minutes stoppage time given. Hello, full time gamer. Thank you very much for tuning in. 50 votes have come in so far. That's very good, guys. Do give in your like, as well as if you guys can please subscribe to the channel. Hello, full time gamer. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you are fine. And right now, Gabriel Jesus comes out. And 1 minute already into the stoppage time. So 4 minutes remaining. It's just a wastage of time that these players are trying to do with arguments and argument. So the referee is having a word with Gabriel over there. The referee is having a word with Jurgen Klopp and Mikel Arteta. So I think the referee had a word with both of the managers. And right, remember, guys, it is looking as if I think there's going to be more time included in this one. And right now, Martinelli on the ball, passing it to Nketiah to Tomiyasu, comes to Elliott, put out by Gabriel over there. Remember, guys, you're going to have Everton and United next, so that is what we're going to have. Right now, Joe Gomez putting in for Fabinho. Fabinho making that run forward. And you can clearly see Smikas goes down. Saka is going to come off. So 1.5 minutes remaining. Right now, Vieira is going to come on for the last few minutes. Ball comes into Gabriel. Gabriel right now playing it in. Comes towards Martinelli. Martinelli towards Tierney. Tierney to Ramsdale. Ramsdale pushing it forward. Right now comes to Allison. Allison on the ball. Pushing the ball forward. Comes to Ben White. Ben White pushing the ball long. And right now, 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining right now, guys. And Arsenal fans really at the edge of their seats. How much would they love to win this game? Comes to Thiago and the referee. Is he going to blow the whistle? I think he's going to give another minute or so because there was a wastage of time. But anyway, right now Liverpool have got the ball. So I think we're going to have one more minute. We're going to have one more minute. Let's see. Right now ball comes into Firmino. Firmino to Thiago. Thiago to Fabinho. And the ball goes out. Is going to be a throw in. And Mikel Arteta is being warned by the fourth official. Throw in comes in. Saka is trying to clear it. Right now, Arsenal have got the ball. Vieira pushing it forward was Martinelli. Martinelli tries to go outside, trying to wait some minutes. It's going to be a free kick. It is going to be a free kick. What a game Martinelli has. He's the man of the match. He certainly is man of the match today. And right now, I think this is going to be the last action of this game. Most probably. Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus, Saka. Can't wait for it to be over. What a win this is going to be for Arsenal. Winning against Liverpool. A huge, huge game, a huge team to get a result against. Right now, Martinelli pushing it to Nketiah, trying to waste down some of the minutes. And the ball goes for a throw in. Right now, Liverpool, I think it's almost done. The referee is just have to blow the whistle. Is he looking at the watch? He's outside screen. Let's see. Is he looking at the watch? Still in play. Liverpool pushing the ball forward. Will referee blow the whistle? Let's have a look. And he blows it. It's full time, guys. Is it? He still doesn't blow the whistle. Is he gonna blow it? Everybody's on the edge of the seat. It almost looked like he blew the whistle, but he didn't. He took the whistle to his mouth, but he didn't. Right now, Firmino putting the cross in. Comes to Henderson. Henderson with a shot blocked by Arsenal. Comes to Elliott. Blocked by Arsenal once again. Referee looking at the watch. And he's blown the whistle. Arteta is animated on the sideline. What a win this is for Arsenal. What a win this is for Arsenal. You have to give it to them. You have to give this credit to Mikel Arteta. What a game this has been for Arsenal. They have won the match. And you have to give them credit, guys. Full time it is. Arsenal 3, Liverpool 2. Guys, we'll be closing down this poll. And once again, I want to thanks and appreciate everybody who have liked as well as given your votes and subscribe to the channel. So we'll be tuning in next for the Everton and United game. Once again, thank you very much. And we'll be seeing you soon in a few moments and bits. So please, please do subscribe. And Everton and Manchester United is going to be the next one. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell button icon so you can receive the notification whenever we are on for the watch along. You do get a notification saying that we're on. So Arsenal getting a win. Thank you, Darwins, for watching the game with Football Gupshup. Thank you very much for tuning in. And what a game this has been for Arsenal, getting a very good win, a big, huge win from Liverpool. And hopefully, Liverpool play City next week, and that's going to be a big match as well. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And Everton and Manchester United is next. If you can please subscribe to the channel, it'll be very nice. It's a kind request, it's a humble request. Please do follow Football Gupshup. It really helps us to grow this channel on YouTube platform. So please, please do subscribe. And thank you very much once again. See you soon. Have a nice one. Take care. Bye bye.